The weather brought to you by NRMA Insurance.
Police officers are being forced to bypass watch houses because all of the cells are full, spending hours driving criminals across the southeast to find other jail cells to house them. Tonight, 9 News can reveal all of this overcrowding is increasing the numbers of offenders getting bail and then re-offending.
The watch house is a confronting place at the best of times.
I know I played up. I've got a fractured rib. I've got assaulted.
But with our jails full, the backflow to watch houses means they're bursting at the seams.
How does it compare now to, say, previously?
Yeah, way overcrowded. Yeah.
In terms of to previous times?
Previous times were never as many people in the same cell.
The overcrowding is causing major issues for police, and not just with adult criminals. Some juveniles are also spending up to 30 days in watch houses. And when they're full, police officers are faced with difficult decisions about what to do with people they're arresting. Officers tell me this is an example of what's happening on the road. A police crew arrests someone in South Brisbane, but because of the overcrowding, sometimes the Roma Street watch house is full. When that happens, the officers have to drive the person they've arrested to another watch house, like Pine Rivers, if they want to keep them locked up.
If you're at the Gold Coast, you may have to travel to Logan or Caboolture.
The police union says the extra travel time means fewer officers on the beat.
We've got to transport people to ensure community safety will do it. But while police are doing that, they're not doing other things, and it can put community safety at risk.
9 News has been told sometimes officers will release those they've arrested on police bail, rather than spending hours driving them across the southeast. The issue of juveniles in detention also reached a flashpoint in the last fortnight, when Magistrate Viviana Keegan released 13 offenders on bail, rather than have them held for an extended period in custody in Townsville.
They will be back out committing further crimes, causing fear amongst those in the community in North Queensland.
No one thinks that having a youth offender in a watch house for a prolonged period is ideal.
The government says they're trying to ease the burden with more detention centres on the way.
We've got a big new prison being built at Gatton. It's almost finished. It'll be up and running in a year or so. That's an extra 1,500 beds, and we're going to build 2 new detention centres as well.
Tim Arvia, 9 News.
Well, it's time now for your full weather forecast with Gary Youngberry. Gaz, how's the rest of the week looking?
Well, Melissa, a bit like today, really, for the rest of the working week at least. It will improve a little bit for the weekend. Really, the last week of summer, at least temperatures not too hot. They'll be pretty close to average, and tomorrow will be the warmest day of the working week and about 30 degrees for Brisbane. A couple of light showers today, and expect that each day over the week, especially the coast and Bay Islands. A look at temperatures now over southeast Queensland, and the overnight minimum was recorded in Warwick, 16 degrees the low, the maximum 30 for Gatton, Oakey, Ipswich and Archerfield, 29 in Bow Desert, Coolangatta, the Goldie, Redcliffe and Redlands, 28 on the Sunshine Coast and 25 in Toowoomba. To the weather map, and a deep low pressure trough will generate showers and storms over northern Australia with some heavy falls. Further showers and storms extending down through Queensland, New South Wales and eastern Victoria. For the capitals and interstate areas, sunny and hot in Perth and Adelaide, a little cloud for Melbourne and Hobart, a shower or 2 in Canberra and Sydney with a possible storm for Sydney. Showers and storms will fire up for Darwin and the top end. Queensland, a few showers in Cairns, cloudy with scattered showers, Townsville and Mackay. A couple of showers for Gladstone, Rocky, Bundaberg, Gympie and Maryborough. Partly cloudy and warm inland with Longreach and Roma reaching the mid-30s. So the southeast, some cloud about with a shower or 2, light to moderate east to southeasterly winds. Daytime temperatures in the high 20s for the coast and Bayside, low 30s for the inner suburbs. Moreton Bay, easterlies, 10 to 15 knots. They'll turn southeast in the morning, the seas reaching 1.5 metres offshore. So Brizzy for your Tuesday, a possible shower, freshening east to southeasterly winds. It'll only be a millimetre or 2, a low overnight 21 and a maximum of 30 degrees, the warmest day this week. Your 7-day outlook, a shower or 2 possible Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. A mostly fine weekend. Sunday will be the pick of the weekend and the warmest at 31 degrees. Ipswich, partly cloudy days across the week. Temperatures around 30 degrees each day. The best chance of a shower will be on Thursday. For the Gold Coast, a shower or two also each day for the week, until and including Saturday. Sunday, the best day of the weekend, with just a little bit of cloud and a high of 29 degrees. For the Sunshine Coast, a couple of showers each day as well, increasing for Thursday and Friday. So at the end of the week, a little wetter. Possible showers Saturday, and then mostly fine as we get into Sunday, and 29 degrees expected on the coast. So plenty of cloud tomorrow, guys. Just throw in a shower or two, but still quite warm indeed.
Yeah, I think we can welcome a few showers for now. Thanks, Gary. And before we go, let's take a look at a story not to be missed on 9 News tomorrow night.
Breach of bail backflip.
We have listened to the community.
The Premier crumbles under public pressure to keep repeat offenders locked up.
It will once again be a criminal offence for juveniles to breach bail.
Tomorrow is D-Day for the Palaszczuk government. Can they fix the deadly youth crime crisis and protect Queenslanders?
Don't miss 9 News tomorrow.
And that is 9 News Queensland for this evening. Ali Langdon is next with a current affair.
Thanks for your company from all of us. Good night.
Good night.